Hi, my name's Patricia, and this video is about establishing routines, and in particular bedtime routines, and is an additional resource that supports the article on establishing bedtime routines. If you'd like to read that article, there's a copy of it on this website in the articles page, so I suggest you read that when you get a chance. So the core component of establishing any sort of reasonable routine, especially in terms of bedtime routine, in this case the core component is about the number of hours sleep that a child of certain ages needs. So I'm talking here about kindergarten to year 6, and the recommended hours of sleep for this age group varies from 10 to 12 hours. Obviously kindergartens are much more likely to need 12 hours, and as the child moves through to year 6, more likely then to move into the 10 hours sleep a night. Having established how much sleep a child needs, then the routine is worked around that need. The benefit of regular and the correct amount of sleep is that your child wakes up more easily in the morning, and more importantly can cope with some pretty full-on days at school, socially, academically, all of those sorts of things. So that's the sort of real reason why a bedtime routine is so essential. Plus it helps family. It helps family in the evening. It helps you get some free time. So let's say your child needs 11 hours sleep. What time do they need to get up in the morning? Let's say 7 o'clock. If they have to be up at 7 o'clock, then they have to be asleep at 8 o'clock at night, the night before. So the idea here is that you don't just announce everything 5 minutes to 8, look, you should be in bed, you should be asleep, you've only got 3 or 4 minutes. What you're trying to do is build some sort of routine that leads to the lights out at 8 o'clock. So, for example, you might decide that 7:30 is when teeth cleaning is, and that there are a series of tasks that happen between 7:30 and about 7:45, and at 7:45 it's into the bedroom for quiet reading, quiet playing, but absolutely nothing stimulating at this stage, because the whole point is to get the child's mind to start calming down and the body to start physically relaxing, and then the chances of them getting to sleep at 8 o'clock are enhanced, as opposed to conflict escalating. So it's all very well in theory, but what are the challenges that happen that can sort of sabotage your effect, your aim in having an effective bedtime routine? Well, some of the challenges that parents can face is that there could be other siblings, and if they're a little bit older they probably have other needs. They may need ferrying around for basketball matches or whatever it might be. So it can be very tricky fitting in this quietening down and getting to bed at a certain time. So even to use the bedtime routine as the reason that you eat at 6:30 or 6:45 to allow enough time for all these other routines to take place. So you will know what will work for your family, and then it's a matter of sticking to it for at least 2 weeks before the routine actually starts to take hold, and that's where it becomes a tall order. But it's worth it, because in the end you can plan your evening and everybody else can plan their evening, because it's not full of a child coming out all the time wanting attention in some way. So there's that. The other one that's a challenge is when the child is between two houses. The best solution to this, of course, is to have both parties to agree that the bedtime is the same time. If that's the only thing that is agreed, it is a huge step, because what it means is everybody's on the same page. And it's much easier for both people then if the agreed time is 8 o'clock. There is no argument. It's simply the routine happens, you go to bed, it's lights out. There are a few of the things that you might consider in trying to establish an effective bedtime routine. If you have trouble with that or with anything else, think about joining one of the parent groups. There are only 4 people in the group and there are 4 sessions, each of 1 hour in length. So it's all contained. And in that time you learn some skills, especially of the issues that are of concern with the child that is of concern. If you want more details, go to the Parents and Their Relationships page on this website and the details are there. If you're the sort of person who would like to work on whatever your challenges are individually, so that it's very specific to what your needs are, then the individual mentoring program might be best for you. So I suggest, again, go to the Parents and Their Relationships page, read a little bit more about things, and then if you want to follow through with anything, the contact page has got registration or a contact email for me should you need to contact me. So I hope that that's been of some help, and soon I'm going to put another video up on computer games. Are they good or bad? Thanks.